What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Classic Chronicles. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. It is Monday by the time you're watching this, so hope everybody is just ready to go conquer the week that is. We got Thanksgiving coming up, and speaking of things coming up on the channel, more interviews. Got my buddy Dave and Millie coming on. Got a very special interview that I recorded some time ago, but I decided to hold off on releasing it because we had a lot of other stuff planned. But that interview will be up soon. That interview was done by Hager. We've had her. I've had her on an episode of my Classic Conversation series in previously, but this time around we decided to do something a little fun, and hope you guys enjoy it. We got that coming up soon. I will be at the Survivor Series on Sunday. This upcoming Sunday, November the 21st, I believe, and Monday Night Raw the night after, both at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. I can't wait to get back there. It's been a while, and just a whole lot of exciting stuff coming up on the channel. So just stay tuned, and we're just gonna keep it moving. Speaking of professional wrestling, this past weekend was AEW Full Gear, and that's the theme of today's vlog. So I'm gonna talk about Full Gear and my thoughts and where I see AEW going from here. It's okay. So to kick off Full Gear, it was an amazing opener between Darby Allin and MJF. MJF is probably one of the greatest heels in professional wrestling history, and there have been so many great heels, and he's one of the very few that actually lives the gimmick. I actually know him quite well. So he's one of the very few that actually lives the gimmick, and he did a phenomenal job against Darby Allin, which that was a great opener. The crowd is hot. Crowd was hot, as they always are for AEW pay-per-views. And I especially like the ending where he had stated previously that he can beat Darby Allin with a headlock takeover, and that is what he did. Um, you know, Barring the fact that he hit him with the dynamite brass ring that he possesses, that MJF possesses, but he actually got the job done with a headlock takeover. And as Excalibur stated on commentary, you can beat anybody with a headlock takeover if you knock them out first. So that was a great thing for me. Okay, I don't remember the specific order of the matches, but I do remember every match that happened. So, okay, FTR versus the Lucha Brothers for the AEW Tag Team Championships. What a great match that is. FTR is so good, and the Lucha Brothers, you know what you're gonna get. A lot of high flying action, a lot of crowd interaction. They're just so good, and those their contrasting styles. FTR kind of has the old school tag team vibe, where the Lucha Brothers are dynamic and high flying. But it was a very entertaining matchup, and FCR ended up getting the Lucha Brothers, ended up getting the Duke to retain the tag team titles. I don't know where they're gonna go next, man. I'm excited to see it. And then of course you had Bryan Danielson and Miro clash for the number one contendership for the AEW World Championship. That was a great match. Miro is such a big, brutal guy, and Bryan Danielson is a very cerebral wrestler, a thinking man's wrestler, and he got the job done. Bryan Danielson, so he's next in line for a world championship match, and should be a great feud. that he's gonna have going on with Adam Hangman Page, and we'll get into that in just a second. Uh, Cody and Cody and Pac versus Malachi Black and Andrade. That was an interesting tag team match because you got you didn't have two tag teams in that match, just four individuals, with one common goal, which was to take out the opposing team, and uh, Pac and Cody ended up getting the job done, courtesy of Pac's Black Arrow, which is so beautiful to watch. Uh, it's a twisting twisting moonsault in the corkscrew moonsault in the air. It's just so beautiful. Um, yeah, so that was that, and the um, the women's world championship match, Britt Baker versus Ty Conte. That was a Even though Ty Conte lost, that was a hell of a showing for her, and she did great, and she will be AEW Women's World Champion one day. I can guarantee it. She's done so great, and that's one of the great things about AEW. They allow the wrestlers to wrestle without constraints, so that's always a great thing. Um, so and then you had the oh shit, what else happened at Full Gear? Oh, CM Punk versus Eddie Kingston, man. What a war that was. They said they were gonna go to war, and boy did they. And the crowd was kind of booing CM Punk, which you kind of expected, because Eddie Kingston is kind of the outlaw, the not a baby face by any stretch of the imagination, but his baby face turn was kind of organic, similar to Stone Cold Steve Austin, um, in back in '97. So and Punk is Punk, man. Punk is gonna deliver every time, and I'm so glad to see him back in professional wrestling again. Okay, and shit. Um, what else? Then you had the Minneapolis Street Fight, where the Inner Circle took on American Top Team and Man of the Year. That was a fun match. Yeah, lots of weapon spots and crazy things going on there. The Inner Circle managed to get the win with Chris Jericho pinning Dan Lambert. And one thing I forgot to mention was the insane amount of Eddie Guerrero tributes at Full Gear, man. From guys doing the Three Amigos, which is the triple suplexes that Eddie was so known for, and his frog splash, and it was just so beautiful to see, man. Eddie Guerrero, a legend. We miss you, man. Uh, 16 years ago, almost to the day, man, where we lost him in Minneapolis, where Full Gear was. So that was very nice and very touching to see. And then you have you had a surprise, man. A few surprises actually. Jay Lethal, formerly Ring of Honor, and TNA and several other promotions, man. He is now signed with AEW due to Ring of Honor closing his doors for a while. They said they were going to rebrand, and they're gonna do that. But Jay Lethal has signed with All Elite Wrestling, man. That was a nice surprise. Jay Lethal is a great wrestler, former two-time Ring of Honor World Champion. He holds the record for most consecutive days combined during both of his title reigns. Former Ring of Honor Television Champion and Tag Team Champion as well. So kudos to Jay Lethal. And also the Forbidden Door continues to be open between AEW and New Japan, as Tomohiro Ishii, the Stone Pitbull, is coming to AEW to assist Orange Cassidy in his fight with the Hardy Family Office. They're both part of the Chaos faction now, so that's gonna be really really cool to see. Can't wait for Tomohiro Ishii to make his debut on Dynamite this Wednesday. That's gonna be amazing. Um, and finally, man, oh man, the big one, Kenny Omega and Adam Page for the AEW World Championship. What's There's so much to say about this. I mean, this storyline has been going on for 2 years. Oh man, no. Before we get to that, I almost forgot the Super Click, Adam Cole and the Young Bucks taking on Christian Cage and the Jurassic Express in a street Falls Count Anywhere street fight match. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Especially the dynamic with Jungle Boy that didn't want to hit Adam Cole with a concerto. He was kind of conflicted with it throughout the whole match, and that was kind of the overarching theme. And he finally did it at the end. That was a beautiful moment to see. Jungle Boy doing a concerto with Christian by his side. All great showing by all six men. Okay, so now finally getting back to the big one. Adam Page and Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship, man. Holy shit, what a masterful match that was, and it's so great to see the culmination of a 2 year long storyline in AEW finally come to fruition. And like I said, the art of storytelling is very important in professional wrestling, and AEW pulled it off to perfection, man. It doesn't get any better than that. Congratulations to Hangman Adam Page. Man, it was just such a great night to see, and a great thing for him. He's worked so hard, and major props to Kenny Omega for carrying the AEW World Championship as long as he did. That and all the other belts, the Impact World Title and the AAA Mega Championship, man, that guy deserves a rest. Holy shit! But AEW Full Gear was a great pay-per-view. Can't wait for Revolution, coming up in February. So great to see everything that's going on with AEW. And speaking of AEW, I don't think I've mentioned this. Get better, John Moxley, man. Rooting for you. Hell of a guy. I had the pleasure of meeting him twice. Hell of a guy. Hope you get better, man. Alcoholism is a very tough thing to deal with. I've gone through it with several members of my family and friends, and it's very tough. But we're pulling for you, and see you when you get back. Can't wait to see you keep kicking ass in the ring. But with that being said, that is today's vlog, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.